Like, comment, subscribe.
Ring the bell.
All right, guys, we got another reaction video here. This is Trucker Dude Brent. I'm quitting Prime Inc. I thought he'd be putting out a video. This is Trucker Dude Brent. I got fired from Prime Inc. because him quitting, him getting fired, it was inevitable. Um, I'm dying to hear this video. I have not watched it, listened to it. I just seen it pop up, and I know it's going to be good. Because I'm sure he's going to be all, oh, woe is me. Prime is mean. This guy's a train wreck on fire. Let's go. Let's have at it.
You read it right. You read it right. Well, weren't you just in training class? I was. I am not allowed to train now. I'm not allowed to have a student on my truck because of what happened.
Warning. The views expressed in this video are not meant to offend anybody. These videos have been collected from various platforms. We don't have any rights over these videos. These videos are my reactions and opinions. If you are really sensitive, this channel may not be meant for you.
Go into the house so I can get all off my truck. Get all this Prime's truck. Let me rephrase. It's not my truck. I'm paying for it, but it's not mine. So day one day one of training class, you spend the first like 90 minutes doing some CBTs, computer-based training, and you which are basically videos, and that's why it takes 90 minutes for that. It's about an hour of video that you have to watch, and you have to watch it all, and then you have to answer the questions and pass, which, like every other CBT at Prime, you're able to fail, see what you did wrong, go back and retake the test immediately and pass. Before that, you do your eharmony.com assessment test to see your personality and whatever. And
Okay, so I can already tell this idiot, this guy, came from Stevenson, failed over at Stevenson, came to Prime talking a bunch of crap about Stevenson, and then, of course, like everybody, when they quit one job and go to another job, oh, 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 this new job is the best thing since sliced bread. Because that's the way it always is. And now that he failed here because he doesn't have the right mindset to do what needs to be done to run a truck or to actually get along with a company. And if you guys are wondering, why are you being a little harsh, David? Well, if you go back and listen to some of his videos, it was some live he did. I didn't even bother doing a reaction to it. But he's in there talking about he's ready to lose his job over YouTube. If I'm not going to change the way I am on YouTube, I'm going to quit here instead. So if you're so fucking stupid that you're going to lose your job, take money out of your family's mouth over YouTube, no respect for you at all. Zero. Absolutely fucking zero. So yeah, I've been waiting for this video. I said it then, and here it is. He was not going to make it at Prime. Why? Because Prime isn't a stupid company that's going to let people dick around and be idiots and continue to work there. Yeah, they're lenient and you can get away with a lot, but either either you're going to get fired or you're going to quit. Now, I can't wait to hear why he quit. I bet you it's something stupid. Oh, Prime told me that I have to park in the B lot instead of the A lot, so I'm quitting. I don't know. I'm being kind of harsh, but I guess I haven't done a reaction in a minute, so I'm gung ho and amped. Let's. I'm waiting to see this. Oh my God, I want to be aggravated.
allow them to do another background check on you, a little more in-depth background check. But if you have any of these problems, if you have any problems at all, you wouldn't even be in the class. They've already basically dipped into your personal and life that you probably don't even remember about, they know.
That's
Or
because they
they at
don't want
least have it on
morons
file somewhere
training.
in
And
their system.
unfortunately, now that I said that, they don't want morons training. Unfortunately, they got a lot of morons training. A lot of guys who don't care about nothing but the money. That's a whole other story. And this could be why I already got heated, because he's talking about doing training. And anybody who knows me knows training is a sore point with me. I mean, my hair's standing up on my skin. I'm just ready to.
Day 2 is shit, like another 45 minutes to an hour of video, and then talking about your logs. They got to show you a video on the D12 engine, which is the one that comes standard with all the trucks. You get to see what your truck can't do because of how limited Prime makes their trucks.
Did I just tell you he's going to sit and bash Prime because how limited Prime makes their trucks? Okay, Don, that's what I'm going to call you from now on. Is they govern the truck. Okay, that's all they do to the truck is they govern it. That's it. Okay.
There's a bunch of shit that your truck can do that.
Oh, and they removed the automatic or the manual transmission, but if you lease, you can activate that. What else? You can't put the truck into non-economy mode because one, it ain't your. When you buy the truck, you can, but they're gonna make you keep it in economy mode, which has it do all that stupid auto coasting and everything. But let's hear what you got to say. La 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 la. Oh my God.
You don't know. Sorry, my wife texted me and I was checking what she said. She doesn't know I'm doing a video right now, so she'll have to wait.
Yeah, oh yeah, she'll have to wait because you're doing a video. Yeah, she's probably wondering why you're quitting your job and who's going to feed the family. You're going to just go and get on disability?
Just a minute for me to do this
Excuse me,
video, and then I'll answer.
unemployment? Oh,
Basically, I'm leaving Prime, so yeah. Let me go back on the training class though. You have to go to a logs class, which is about, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours, and then you go into a room, which the same guy trained all these. He's doing the class for everything basically. He's the guy. Okay, good guy. And me and the other 2 trainers go into where we spend about 2.5 hours learning about, like, reminding us of what we need to look out for now that we're training. We know how to operate the truck. Now we need to know how to teach how to operate the truck. And that
you're also going to go over a big thing about sexual harassment and what you don't, we don't want you watching movies with cussing and this and no songs, no rap songs with cussing and any of that. There's no way in hell you'd make it as a trainer. You would have Prime such a big lawsuit because your first student, they would be jumping off your truck and screaming and running. He's freaking showing me things, moles and suspicious things on his body.
it took about 2.5 hours, and that was essentially just reminding us of the things that we already do, and find a way to teach, find a way to not be disrespectful, and respect people's privacy. As far as, like, I'm a YouTuber, obviously, I wouldn't, unless the person had consented to me.
He's a YouTuber before anything.
And wanted to be in part of a video, then I would include them if they'd like. But it's not gonna be like a daily thing. But they're just reminding you, like cleanliness and things like that. Like right now you can't tell, but I clean the hell out of my truck. And your truck has to be inspected by a certified on-site PSD trainer, which mine was. So yeah, that's basically it. And that was about a day and a half. So 5 minutes into the video, let me get on to the meat and potatoes, something that you guys are obviously here to watch. I am voluntarily leaving Prime. The story of the straw that broke the camel's back will be in a separate video. Right now I'm just going to talk about everything that I've been thinking about and everything that's been happening to me lately that has gotten me to the edge of that cliff. And then the story I'm going to tell you guys about, which is a video in itself, and that's going to come out after this one, was what pushed me over the edge of that cliff and caused me to say, you know what? route me home, dude. I'm gonna get my shit out of the truck.
Bye.
I can't do this anymore.
Good.
I can't.
You ain't
And
doing
I'm
it in the first place.
Why? The
Get
main
on with it.
reasons, the reasons that matter. Now, full disclosure, me and the wife have been having issues lately because I'm away from home so much. That has been progressively getting worse. You know, that's essentially what it boiled down to. And I'm so fucking hard-headed that I'm like, we got plans. Like, we're almost there. We're almost there. Like, as soon as Prime lifts this stupid-ass mandate, our truck shortage thing, like, I'll be able to buy my truck. And then we'll be able to go from there. But
No.
now we're put on hold because I was going to order my truck at the beginning of February, which is 11 days ago. I was going to go to training class, get a trainee.
Dude, you just spit in your truck. What kind of nasty shit was that? Everybody, did you back it up and watch it? No, I'll back it up and watch it again. He just spits in his truck. Look at this.
11 days ago.
There he goes.
I was going to go to training class.
Nasty, nasty. Oh, my truck's clean. I'm going to have students on here. I'm going to fucking shit, puke, and piss all over the place. But yeah.
Get a trainee. And then by the time I was done with that trainee, I was going to have enough money for a down payment. Like, this was all part of the plan. So, I'm finally able to go to training. I'm in training. I'm in U2. I was going to come home, celebrate my wife's birthday, which was on the 27th of January, and celebrate Valentine's Day.
Happy birthday.
So I'm still on track to go home around that same time, but a lot of other shit has happened since then. More specifically, the last couple of days have happened. Right after training class, really. And like I said, I'll explain that in a separate video, but what I'm talking about is the main reasons. The reasons why I decided that I am going to stay.
You're stay? I thought you were leaving.
I need to leave. I need to get a local job near the house. So
it's confusing me.
That has been happening. You know, complacency and stuff like that, and me being out here. I've been out here for a year now. I've been doing truck driving for a year. It's not for everybody. I feel like I could still do it, but it's a team effort when it comes to relationships, right? And if I don't do my part, I'm gonna lose her and I'm gonna lose my kids. And I don't want to
get your ass home.
Not for money. So yeah, I decided.
So I can respect. I can respect if he's going home because of family issues. That's fine. And if that's what it is, then okay. Then I'll say, okay, good on you. But something tells me it's going to be some stupid bullshit because the way this guy is.
It's taken a while for me to finally catch up to that fact that I could lose her and the kids based off of this shit and my inability to want to come home because of how much money I'm making. So that really hit me hard. Like, I need to be there for the babies. I need to be there for my wife. She has been doing more work than I have.
Honorable.
I'm out here making the money, but she has a 24-hour a day, 7-day-a-week job, no vacations, no breaks, right? And people could argue that the house she lives in, the new car that she drives, and all this shit is payment, but there's no payment for being a good mom. There's no amount of money in the world some moms should get. Other moms out there, you know, maybe they're fucking up a little bit, you know, my wife, though, she's a great fucking mom. She's the best fucking mom. I'll fight you. Like, she's a great mom. I gotta put a fucking ring on that, you know? I gotta put a ring on, and I can't do that while I'm out here.
You're not married? I thought you called him as her wife.
That is another major thing, okay? And then the third major thing is this job, you know, what it entails, being away from home. I've already kind of mentioned all that, but what had happened at Salt Lake a few days ago really was the straw that broke the camel's back, and I'll explain that in a separate video. But yes, I'm leaving Prime.
So that's all he said is I'm leaving Prime over and over again.
The story I'm going to tell has led to that if I'm leaving voluntarily, okay, I'm not getting fired or anything, but what happened is I am not allowed to train now. I'm not allowed to have a student on my truck because of what happened.
Oh, now there we go.
I'll explain that.
That makes more sense. I told you can't train months ago.
Film it now and then release it tomorrow or something. is home, my kids, my wife, a local job, sleeping in my fucking bed every night, and not making much less money, but more substantial. And
Not making much less money. Every guy who goes home to that local job ends up coming back going, nope, got to get back over the road because I tasted the over road money and that local money just ain't good enough.
sustainable money that is constant, you know. I mean, if I had a higher lifestyle, you know, like I'm making anywhere between $2,000 to $3,500 a week.
Damn! He's a
Out here.
fucking liar. Liar. $2,500 to $3,500 a week. Gross, maybe, but or training, maybe, but you're not making $2,500 to $3,500 a week as a solo lease guy net.
Not taxed, of course, because I'm on a 1099, but that fluctuates. And then I take a week off, work that off, and then I'm like, essentially, I work 3 weeks out of the month where I'm making money, and then I take a week off to go home, and that's not.
So you work 3 weeks and then go home a month. Okay, that's not good. I mean, I think if you don't stay at least 4 weeks, go home that fifth week, you're shooting yourself in the foot. But let's see.
Not a good way to stay profitable out here, and I still need to be able to come home more often. Now, granted, I'm coming home a lot more often than I would if I still worked at Stevens. I'd probably had only been home maybe twice in this whole year that I've been a truck driver at Stevens, and I went home every fourth week or every fifth week of the month. Every fifth week, I would be home for a whole week. Sometimes 8 days, sometimes 10 days. I was home. Every 5 weeks, on the fifth week, I was going home.
There you go. That's the way to do it. That's the way to make money.
If you want to be profitable as a lease operator, you need to stay out longer and you need to work harder. And I make great money, yeah. But yeah, I can't do it anymore. I have to be here. Not only that, but like my fleet manager has a one-track mind. You work for a mega carrier like Prime or Stevens or any of these other big ass companies, okay? And you got a fleet manager or dispatcher or driver manager or whatever, and they've got like 70 or 80 people under them. Like you're just the truck number to them, right? They'll call you by your name because when they pull your truck number up, you know, or when you call them, they might.
You need a pat on the back or an attaboy every time you talk to fleet manager?
I pay my phone bill, so my name comes up on the caller ID as Brent Labs. So I come up. So he says Brent. He calls me Brent. But we don't have any kind of like personal relationship or anything. I trust him with my business. I trust.
Just listen to what he says.
I trust him to get me loads that pay well. I trust him to give me this shitty load, but when I come out of this next place, I'll get a good load. We don't have a personal relationship. So keep that in mind for the next video that comes out, because that's one of the major things. If I don't have a personal relationship with my fleet manager, I obviously need to either, when I do my local job, if I go back to OTR, I'm not going to a mega carrier. No way in fucking hell I'm doing a mega carrier again. You know, there's no personal connection at all.
You want to go barbecue with them or something? I mean, I don't get it.
Anyways, yeah.
Dude, wait, he just spit again. Did you spit again? I gotta see that. Spitting. Look at this. Look at this. Come here, babe. Look at this. Look at him. Look, he's hocking a loogie in his truck.
Is there maybe there's something he's hacking?
So, anyways,
Yeah,
I'm
did
quitting Prime. I'm on my second to last. No, I'll probably have one more load after.
I can't have a student on my truck because they seen me spitting on the passenger seat like an animal.
This from Kansas back down to Houston. I'm gonna go home for my baby's appointment.
This dude is
I'm gonna get all my shit off the truck, and then right after I do all that stuff, hopefully Thursday or Wednesday afternoon, I'll get a load coming out of Houston, going back up to Springfield, and then I'm turning my truck in. So I don't want to be stuck. at Prime on a Friday, I will literally leave the keys in the ignition and say, I'm done. It's here. I got to catch a plane out of here. I'll see y'all later. Thanks. So I've already applied to countless local CDL jobs near my house. I'm actually I was in the middle of doing one right now, and I decided I should go ahead and film this.
Oh, hold on. I was in the middle of applying for a job and I figured, oh wait, I got to film this YouTube video instead. I feel so bad for you.
So yeah, be on the lookout for what the straw that broke the camel's back. It's a doozy. It's quite the story. It's quite the large story.
Can't wait. I can't wait.
And you know what? I could be placed at fault for some things. Prime's employees could be placed at fault for some things. I'll leave it up to y'all to decide. But in my head, I wasn't in the wrong, and maybe you'll understand when the next video comes out. So, anyways, remember, just ladies, love it, hate it, fucking ready. Take care. I'll see y'all another time.
Why do these guys always have to try to make these things at the end of their videos? Like he just did. He went, but you couldn't understand what he was saying. Love or hate, or I don't know. I think he was trying to copy freaking Snoop Dogg or something. Let's hear it again.
Maybe you'll understand when the next video comes out. So, anyways, remember, just ladies, love it, hate it, fucking ready. Take care. I'll see y'all.
Hear that not? Yeah. And with all these guys, they have these freaking sayings at the end of it. Okay. Here's my saying, guys. Well, that was the first video that he did, and I'm gonna go over it and edit it up and send it your way. But I can't wait to see the next one. Shit. Got to put my earplug in. I hope it's not echoing. I don't think it does with the microphone, but you guys don't need to hear all this bullshit. So, I'm gonna finish this one without it and then test the next one because otherwise it might not work and I'll have this whole video not working.